Hello everyone. I bought a 3D stereo USB camera module from AliExpress. As you can see, there are two lenses, some ribbon cables and a mini USB connector. On the backside we can see it is actually made out of three parts. A central processor and two imaging modules that can be broken off, in case we want the sensors farther apart. This is why there are two longer ribbon cables in the package. Also included is a USB cable. Let's hook it up. As you can see, we have video output, but it is not stereo. A quick test to see what lens is active. The resolution is currently set to 1280 by 720. We need to manually change it to 2560 by 720, which is double the width of a single sensor. Another test to make sure we see two separate images from the module. That seems to work well. Up to the next step. I have two Python scripts. This one is called enumerate and it will try to find the port number of the camera. It will run over the indexes 0 to 5 and then try to open that camera. If it succeeds, print the number to the console. As we can see, it found the camera at index 0. The USB port next to it would return 1. Now let's do the main script. It will start with calling the run function on the app object declared above. It is a Flask type web server, one of multiple ways to create a web server. And it has some basic parameters to run at localhost. This line tells Python that the /video URL will be handled by the function directly below it. It's called a decorator, in case you want to Google that. This line tells the web server it will return a video stream. And the generate frames function will be responsible for creating the actual frame stream. So, generate frames does exactly that. It just sends a bunch of JPEG images one by one. First, open the camera. Then we set the resolution using the helper function above. Otherwise, we would only see one of the two cameras. The while true will loop as long as the sun revolves around the Earth. It fetches a frame from the camera, encodes it, and then releases the frame to the server for sending by invoking yield. So let's run this script. It shows us the URL and port it is running on with a helpful link. Click. The browser opens, but with an error. Why is that? Well, the script only implemented a single path on the server called /video. So let's add that to the browser. Hey, that's me in 3D, in the browser. Awesome. My phone has a browser also. Let's do this. First, I need to disable the screen timeout. And then I go to that same URL. And we have video. The phone can now go into the VR goggles and we can see the 3D video from the camera, which unfortunately I cannot show you because YouTube is not 3D. but trust me, it's fun. Thank you for watching.